What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Keontae TV. I'm Keontae. I'm sure my renegades know that, but hey, listen, we got some token in here, man. I said I was gonna get the token, and somebody asked me to react to "Not Supposed to Be Here," the title track of the album. I'm going to get to the album, and I think I want to do a live listen with you all. So I did just hit monetization for like members and stuff. So I want to get some mods and things of that nature when I start live streaming, because I want everybody to feel a part. So I will be picking some mods and things of that for the live streams, because I'm gonna do Tokens Not Supposed to Be Here album live. I'll post a time that I'm gonna do it beforehand so people can prepare. In the week that I might not post videos like that, which will probably be the week of the 14th. I may do this video that week, and who knows, it may be a members only thing. So if you're not in the live, the only way to see it will be to become a member. We'll see. We'll work some things out. But hey, listen, I've been wanting to get to this, and I hear he has some real vulnerability in this album, and that's why I'm really ready to hear the album. But we got Token, Not Supposed to Be Here. Let's see what Token's talking about.
Never too different.
By the way, I love when Token just raps and he's not like in the aggressive rap, because I feel like he shines when he's telling a story, because he has this gift where he becomes so vulnerable that like you relate to it, especially in the What Does Your Love Look Like? I love when Token's on those kind of tracks. Just he has an amazing ability with his pen. Amazing.
Never too different. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those.
Yeah. At 13, I joined Cyphers in Boston. I took the train. My first time out the North Shore before touring to fame. Surrounded by these black and Spanish dudes, mid or late 20s. They could tell I lived a sheltered life, they still chose to respect me. I was timid, they were braver. I was spit, but they were better. Talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just...
Ooh, he talks about this before on a Sway in the Morning freestyle, and he said he was washing up these older people that were at these ciphers. He was only a teenager. And ooh, this is gonna be one of them. I love it. I love it.
Time out the North Shore before touring to fame. Surrounded by these black and Spanish dudes, mid or late 20s. They could tell I lived a sheltered life, they still chose to respect me. I was timid, they were braver. I was spit, but they were better. Talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just rap about rapping, but they still were never haters. Hugging my mom when they met her, told her son's gonna be major.
Bro, that's love. You out here, they could tell you shy, you're a timid person, they still respect you. You're not rapping about the street life and thug and game life that they are. You rapping about rapping, and they respect it. They show your mom respect. Bro, that stuff sticks with somebody, and that's what makes you keep going. Like, that is the stuff that makes you like, bro, I really want to do this, and they're supporting me.
They were better, talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just rap about rapping, but they still were never haters. Hugging my mom when they met her, told her son's gonna be major. My dad wasn't the bravest, so I looked up to those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than...
What? Your dad was never the bravest, so you looked up to those people. What?
Dad wasn't the bravest, so I looked up to those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than me, they set the bar that I was chasing. Fast forward, I'm the only one who made it. Now I'm not supposed to...
Whew. Okay, I'm understanding what this album is supposed to be like. Fast forward, he the only one that made it.
The bravest, so I looked up to those.
And that's why he's not supposed to be here, because he didn't fit the category of what any of those people were doing. He was just being him. But that's what gets you to that next level, is being unapologetically you. And we're not even a minute in.
Those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than me, they set the bar that I was chasing. Fast forward, I'm the only one who made it. Now I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm loving this instrumental too, and just the way he's rapping.
My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 6.
Hey, love to the Teslas, man. I actually own a Tesla. I got a Model 3. Much love to the Teslas.
My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 60s. Probably worked their whole life to get that house and drive that Bentley. 4 levels, big door, long tall stairs. On the other side, there's a crib like theirs. 3 young kids, early 20s, no parents. Every Friday night, 8 other cars sit next to theirs. And I wonder...
Uh-oh, what's going on? All right, y'all, we back. I had to restart my computer. I mean, it took 15 seconds, but we're back. Let's go back to where we left off. We was back here. All right, let's see what he's talking about.
My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 60s. Probably worked their whole life to get that house and drive that Bentley. 4 levels, big door, long tall stairs. On the other side, there's a crib like theirs. 3 young kids, early 20s, no parents. Every Friday night, 8 other cars are next to theirs. And I wonder what they think.
8 other cars are next to theirs. They throwing parties. They celebrating life.
No parents. Every Friday night, 8 other cars are next to theirs. And I wonder what they think. Do they even know there's just that one kid paying for it? The 2 others are his bros, getting used to a lifestyle they may never reach alone.
He's giving his friends this lifestyle, and he's not even wanting anything in return. He said he know they may not even be able to obtain it on their own. And like,
for it, the 2 others are his bros, getting used to a lifestyle they may never reach alone. They think that I'm doing them a favor, but I don't know. What happens when I wanna move or wanna be alone? Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends?
what happens when I want to move or get selfish and want to be alone? That's the tough part of when you are the provider for your friends. Because he won't mean any harm by it. He just simply would want to... He would simply just want to be on his own. Like, be an adult by himself. But his friend... But that's... Hopefully he puts him in a position.
Well, life that ain't the is when I wanna move or wanna be alone. Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends with life that ain't their own? 5-star meals, cleaning ladies are their norm. I love my fucking dogs, I do anything for them. I wanna take them with me everywhere, that's what I do it for. But oh, they gon' resent me if one day I cannot do it no more.
They only gonna resent me one day if I can no longer do it for them. What?
Me everywhere, that's what I do it for. But oh, they gon' resent me if one day I cannot do it no more. Feel like I'm tricking fate and all these blessings might disguise a spoiled kid with homies. I gotta remind that we not supposed to be here.
And you gotta just remind them we not supposed to be here at the end of the day. What? And that's real, because that's why I always want, if I'm going to make it somewhere and I'm going to make it big, I want my friends to do it too, because they're all just as talented as me. And some of them, like you'll see, like some of them I want to be on the level of talent they have, and it's because they put the work in. I want us all to be able to look back and say, hey, we're not supposed to be here, bro, but we got here. And not the other way around, where we're not supposed to be where we're at right now. We're supposed to be further, but we're not, because we didn't put in the effort and we didn't put in the work. That's crazy. Bro, did it do it again? Oh my God. It's doing it again. What's going on with my computer? All right, y'all. We back. I don't know what keep happening. I know y'all can hear it, but for some reason it goes out on my end. So we're going to try to let this last minute play through and see what he's talking about. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It could be just coincidence or maybe fate planned it. The house that I moved into with my money from Atlantic was my dream house, till I realized where I got the dream from. It looked exactly like my best friend's house in 7th grade, the same house I used to steal from. When he was out of town, I used to break it with my older friend and look around and take anything of value that I saw. The most ironic part about it all is that the kid who lived there wasn't just a friend. He was the only kid who convinced me to put my music on the internet. Without him, I never would be on these steps. Now this house is just a stark reminder of the bad friend I've always been. Liar that I've always been. Cheater and deceiver still. Lucky motherfucker, but know how to play the victim still. They tell me I fell off and fans defend me. Nah, it's okay. I promise I'm not even supposed to be here in the first place.
What? Bro, this is powerful, bro. The house he in reminds him of all the things that he used to do, the bad stuff about him. Like, it reminds him that he's still a liar, cheater, bad friend. Like, what? The house that you worked, you grinded to get to. And the fact that it reminds him of the house of a friend, the only person who convinced him to put his music on the internet. And he was stealing from that house. What? That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I wish I could have enjoyed this without all the technical difficulties that happened, but hey, listen. It's perfect story nonetheless, perfect story nonetheless. I cannot wait to do a reaction to this album, and I want to do it all with y'all. But listen, it's been a pleasure. My name is Keontae. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.